You're listening to Whiskey Ramble for the Always Next Year Podcast Studio Network. You can find the team on Twitter at ANY Podcast or visit us on our website, www.alwaysnextyearpodcast.com. And now, drink with us while we listen to the Jackdaws.
A fighting man I used to be, revered and feared through Killarney. Now I'm back to hitching with the wind. But if Mickey Flynn should ever find me, I'll throw me caution all behind me and square off on that son of a bitch again. He cracked open a river too, he beat me Sunday through and through, and such over my unconscious frame. I won me healthy sheriff fights, well lucky son still had me life since Mickey Flynn beat me dumb and lame.
Hello and welcome to Whiskey Ramble. Sorry, I cracked my arm and we both had to laugh. I'm your host, Steve, who can crack his arm in an unridiculous loudness.
Oh, God.
Joined as always by Shane.
Mahomes' knee.
No, that's fucked up. Fuck you.
We're not going to talk about it.
We're not going to talk about Mahomes on this one. We talked about it on Chiefs Talk, all right?
Yeah.
All right.
We're done.
No need for introductions at this point. I've been drinking since 10 a.m. The show is recording at 1:17. And I was also drinking heavily last night during the Chiefs game. So I'm already feeling it. I'm already ready to ramble. I'm ready to continue whiskeying. So, you know what? Shane, how are you now?
Ooh, I'm fine, and you?
Not so bad. Pretty fucking bad.
Yeah, not great.
With Mahomes being near dead, not good. Not good in the world of Steve. I'm going to start off with one thing I got to rant about because it's happening right now. Being off of work and receiving texts from your coworkers about work. Why? Let me just enjoy my day off. If it's really important, sure, I will answer. But when it's just bullshit, like complaining, I don't want to hear it. I heard your complaints about getting that. I stopped. I'll let you know when something outrageous happens, but this is too much. This is the past hour of me getting texts from work.
Shitballs. Steve right now is scrolling through his phone, and that's like the 40th message he's just hit.
Yeah, it's insane.
Why do you keep answering?
Because I'm drunk. I don't know.
Well, just turn the phone off.
No, my phone's charging.
It will continue to charge whilst off. You do know that.
I know it'll continue to charge when it's off. All right. But also, I have to go on Twitter and read more about Mahomes.
That's true, which we will not talk about on this segment.
As we've talked about 4 times now.
It's true.
So, yeah, it's aggravating, especially when you hear that the person that's doing it to you complain about receiving texts when he's off. Like, I try not to, and then he does it. Listen, I'm off for the weekend. Let me enjoy it. Let me get fucking hammered. You're not my complete boss. You're just above me.
At our last place, our most recent boss, who I believe is still there by some miracle, because this guy is the dumbest human I've ever met in my life.
I didn't see him when I was there Tuesday.
Oh, yeah. Well, I
didn't see any manager. Oh, wait, no, hold on. Interrupting. I saw a new Ian, it looked like. It was a dude, think Ian, walking around with a clipboard.
His name's, I know who it is.
Really? Who is it?
This guy, Tim.
He looked like new Ian. And I'm talking to Chad. I'm like, Chad, it's new Ian. And he's like,
Chad's a good guy. I like Chad.
Yeah.
How do we get there? Oh, so he took over our previous boss's job, and he didn't want it. And he is the most standoffish person I've ever met in my life. He never wanted to be bothered for anything. He didn't want to be bothered with shit when he was there. He's the worst boss I've ever worked for in my life.
He was like that guy would hide in his office. I'm like, what the fuck?
That's it. And he would just turtle around, walking outside every once in a while, looking scared as a motherfucker. I hated that human. So
then he would walk around the stand and be like, oh, we didn't have this. This is how you do it.
Because he's a freaking idiot.
Well, dude.
So
join us. Do this.
He can't. He's completely incapable of humaning. He's an awful boss. So he would tell me, he would be like, well, how are things here? As he's integrating himself into Warrington, right? Into our previous
Was this
location.
after I left?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I don't. No. It was right during his transition period.
Okay.
And I was like, look, man, it's unstable. I'm getting text all hours of the day and night from contractors. I literally just got a text from one of our previous vendors
you were telling
last
me.
night. But I was like, everyone comes to me for everything, and I'm not paid for this shit, and I'm tired of it. And he's like, well, that ain't right. Obviously, somebody else should be doing it. Somebody else should be answering that.
Yeah.
I don't want to get bothered. Like, all right, man. Well, I'm going to tell him to go to you. And he's like, that's fine. Tell him GM email address. Great. And here we are, 6 months after I've left this company, still receiving texts from people because he can't answer his phone. I, unlike you, don't answer because it's healthier.
Well, yeah, you don't work there anymore.
Even when I did work there, I stopped answering, but that's because I fucking hated everyone.
Hey, man, you answered my calls, and I appreciated that.
Well, I appreciate you. You're a good human. I also answered for Mary because I feel terrible that she's still there.
Oh, yeah. I was hoping to see her, but she wasn't there.
Yeah, it's a shame. I keep wanting to go visit specifically just to see her to make sure she's doing okay.
Want to see the Joker?
Yes, I do.
All right, let's go see it.
All right, we'll do that.
All right, we'll get a third person. No, it's just it's aggravating, especially when like they complain about it and then they do it to you. But like our old boss at our previous work, he would leave, and then 20 minutes after, he would be like, make sure they're doing this. I'm like, I know how to do my job. I know what they need to do. You're not asking me anything like special. Like hypothetically, he's walking out and he sees
the
something.
micromanagement of some people.
Yeah. That's why I'm happy. Like, my boss right now, he doesn't micromanage. He's like, yeah, I don't fucking care. You do this, and I'm going to do my thing. And I'll answer your questions when you have them.
If you can't trust your people to do your work, you have made a bad hire, or you've inherited a poor team.
Yes.
And if you've inherited a poor team, you have not trained your team well enough to be effective in their position. Right. In which case, no matter what, it's a fucking reflection of you. So if your dumbass people are texting you right now, you're obviously not in a supervising type of position.
No.
Totally.
No.
Partially.
He's really just complaining about what's going on while he's handling something. And I'm like, come on, man. Let me just get drunk. But
in peace.
I still appreciate him. He's helped me a lot in these 7 years of my job. But but yeah, it's just aggravating. It's like, oh man, I fucked something up. Oh wait, I really didn't. You're just trying to freak me out. You're just trying to fuck with me. That's just that's what I get from it. So Shane, anticipate that when you work with me.
Thanks, man. I'm going to give them all a fake phone number.
This is Brad Walker.
This is Bradley Walker. Nicholas Gratian. Wesley O'Flaherty. I don't know how many names I've used.
How many faux names were you?
It's so bad. I don't know. I lived a life, my friend, prior to,
I guess, and you weren't even cheating on your girlfriends.
No, it's prior to, I'm not good at being single. All right, well, hold on. I'm great at being single for my own selfish satisfaction, but in terms of not hurting other humans, I'm very bad. Yeah, so there were, I would meet people and just pretend, say, fucking, who cares?
Meanwhile, I'm terrible at being single because I don't pursue.
Use the name Nicholas Gratian.
Nicholas Gratian?
That's right.
It literally sounds like a made-up name.
I'm undefeated.
I'm undefeated. Okay.
I've only used it twice.
We may have both gained weight, but I've never had your personality or your looks, so I
don't have a personality. I'm an introvert. Like this right here, this is the personality because I'm in my own home in front of a microphone that I purchased, talking to a friend that I have acquired that I want here. I am not out in the real world.
You saw me as an angry 16-year-old, and you're like, he knows sports though.
Yeah, you were a good guy. I'm pretty sure the first time we were supposed to all hang out, I think I was dating high school Kate at the time. We were all going to go to the Flyers game.
Well, we did go to
We did do that.
And it felt weird.
Yes. I think you've met everyone that I've like actually been in a dating relationship with. I think.
Since I've known you?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Which is impressive. Which is the best one I've had.
Which one?
Yeah.
Don't put that evil on me.
I need to know.
I know. I can tell you the worst one.
I can tell me the worst one too.
If you just listened to me, you would have caught it earlier. I'm a good scope of, people. I can tell.
There you go.
Especially when I warn you beforehand. And then when I have my suspicions, they're usually right.
She was incredibly attractive.
Yeah.
I was right.
That would have been a true hate fuck. If I ever did.
Yeah, if I ever did.
I didn't. I've never slept with women you've slept with.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. As much as I tried for one, no.
Well.
That was before you.
It would have been before me. That's correct.
Yeah, so, yeah. No, life sucks.
Welcome to our lives over the last 10 years. This is
Yeah.
essentially the revolving conversation that comes back and forth.
Honestly, though, it's been about 12 years.
Yeah.
Right now. It's 11, 12. Yeah. Yeah, this... 11? Yeah, 11.
Think so.
Okay, yeah, so, my introduction to Shane is him crutching over to me and talking to my coworker, and I'm just like, what the fuck is this guy? But I didn't say anything because I didn't know anybody at the job. I'm like, I'm going to go in and clean this theater now.
Yeah. I think I had 5 knee injuries in the time of working at that place, and I was there for, what?
And none from there.
12
somehow.
years. Well, I didn't work hard enough. Physically. I didn't physically work hard enough there. I was smart, and I did all of the other shit, but...
Meanwhile, I was working hard physically and not really mentally. I was just an asshole.
Oh, you were. You knew how to do everything.
I did know how to do everything. I just approached it the wrong way at the time. And I blamed it all on my family, which was my way
accurate.
out. It was my way out, though. Like, I was, like, specifically angry at the company and the management. But I was like, oh, I'm sorry, I'm having family troubles. Oh, man. Then they fucking demoted me and cut my pay. And I fought that. That was one thing I finally fought for in my life. And I was like, okay, we won't do the 35 cents.
There you go.
It'll be 15. I was like,
oh, my God. This is not a negotiation.
I was like, okay. Okay, Steve, we still need you to lead out here. But you're not paying me for it. We know, but you're the best one. Okay, so pay me for it. Nothing. Literally. Your response right now? That's exactly what I got. That's why I quit.
Yeah, it's a terrible place.
As Shane helped me to write my resignation letter.
You're welcome to whomever had to read that.
You.
Yeah, I don't know if anyone else read it.
I'm sure.
I still need to know if
I'm
anyone...
sure our boss at the time did.
Yeah, I'm sure.
But
my resignation letter was pretty great.
I wanted to add something like really like funny to mine.
Yeah.
But it was funny because me and Sean at the time were I walked in, I was like, this is it, I'm done, handed it in. He was like, oh, I was just thinking about doing the same thing. And I was like, let's do it together. So
he's a good guy too.
I pull it out. Yeah, I gotta hit him up. Yeah.
I work with one of his buddies now.
Really? Who?
I don't know what his name is.
It's not Soren.
No. It's no one that worked
because you hate
at
Soren.
the theater.
Oh, okay.
Nah, just different one of his buddies. I don't know the kid's name.
He should be popular, more popular with ladies. You go, Sean. You should get it. He's a very nice guy.
Great guy.
But yeah, so we're like filling out. I'm like, all right, Sean, you hand yours in. I'm gonna go hand mine in. We should do it at the same time. Actually, no, that's too weird.
One right after another. Carousel in.
So Sean procrastinates it. Me, I'm like, oh, all right, dude, you can procrastinate. I'm gonna do it right now. So I'm just gonna put it on the counter in the office. As I open the door basically hits the boss at the time. And I was like, oh, shit, this is for you. And I'm trying to walk out. I was like, wait, what? I thought you were going to stay till the end. And I was like, unless something changed. And something changed. What changed? I don't want to work here anymore. No, I was like, because I did say that when he was like trying to talk to me about like the building and everything and like my thoughts on the transition. I was like, yeah, I plan on staying till the end unless something changes. And he was like, oh, yeah, what changed? I'm like, what changed is I don't want to work here anymore. And he's like, oh, okay. Okay, all right. Mary is right there on the computer.
Laughing.
Doing jobs. She's like, trying to hold I was like, okay, yeah, I'll finish these 2 weeks. I'll help you out for Captain Marvel. And then I'm out. Then I tear my ACL and meniscus.
Then everything else happened. We should shift off topics that people can't understand.
Okay, continue.
What
it's
else?
still entertaining.
It is entertaining, but I feel as though this would be specifically entertaining to those who we've worked with.
Does Ian listen?
I think so.
You better. I will hunt you down, Ian. I'm pulling a Rob here.
There you go. I'll hunt you down. I just sent Ian a FanDuel thing. You're not on FanDuel. You have Sugar House.
I fucked up FanDuel because I started signing up, so I won't be able to get those codes and everything or that free money.
Yeah.
So I fucked up because my coworker was trying to do it for me.
So I sent him.
Fucked it up.
they had another promotion coming out. I think you get like $50 or $150. I don't remember what the number is, but if he logs in, makes an account, makes a $10 bet, I get a whatever. So I sent that over to him now. So Ian, if you're listening, you have approximately 37 hours remaining before that offer expires. So go make a $10 bet for me.
Yeah. All right. Well, all right. So we're getting on to bets.
On to the bets.
I lost a lot of money. I have $0 in Sugar House. I'm literally down to 0.
This is coming from a guy who 3 weeks ago was up to 8-ish, 800, 700.
I think my max was 600-700, yeah. But I was also helping a friend out who was betting through me, and I didn't pay him, so like that brought it down. So like that,
Gotcha.
Those are skewed numbers. But yeah. So yesterday, the Chiefs game was my first bet since Sunday. So I went a full 3 days without betting.
3-day cleanse of betting for.
Yeah. And you know what? It didn't fucking work out.
No.
It did not. I took the Chiefs in the over. My last $100. Chiefs won.
What was the over set at? 49.5?
Yes.
Yeah.
I really thought it. And you're right. I was just too fucking distraught and upset and confused and suicidal.
There's no other word in the English language when guys like us use it that hits harder than upset. I still remember when I was dealing with some stuff and I was like, man, I was at work and I was like, I'm just upset. And like the girl that I had said it to at work was just like, she texted me later. She's like, I can't stop thinking about it. I'm so sorry. I'm like, it's all right. Like, I'll get through it. I'm just upset. And like, there's nothing else that cuts harder than hearing that word. I don't know why.
Yeah, well, so I've lost my parlays. I didn't do a huge parlay. I did 2 separate ones, and I got fucked on both on Sunday.
What team screws you in both of them?
The Chiefs and the Eagles.
Oh, yeah. Don't ever bet on the Eagles.
Are you kidding me? They won me so much money. They won me so much fucking money at first. So I know now that I have gambling addiction, and I'm going to put more money.
1-800-GAMBLER.
I'm going to put more money in Sugar House.
Are you doing that right now as we speak?
No.
Oh.
I'm just circling my cursor on my laptop, just trying to. No, I'm going to put more money in Sugar House. I'm going to make more bets this Sunday, and I can't stop, won't stop until I win fucking.
Can't stop, won't stop.
We said we would stop singing.
That was rapping-ish.
Oh, okay.
We should
Which
stop
is not singing.
It's just cadenced speaking. Cadenced. Yeah.
Don't know what you were trying to go for, and
I
I'm the
can't.
drunk one.
I don't know. No one believes this at this point anymore. There's like, you hit that point of like slurring that hits occasionally, then people are like, oh, yeah, Steve's probably drunk. But like, you're the intelligent one in this podcast. I just stumble on shit the whole time.
Which is bizarre, but it's funny. And I appreciate it. But yeah, I'm going to put more money in. Ooh, that's a lot of water. Or is it whiskey? I don't know yet. Sorry, you have some whiskey now on your little tabletop.
That's fine. We are
Bryce will
pouring. So in the Chiefs segment, which we recorded an hour ago, 3 fingers. He's done about 3 fingers so far. Did you finish that full glass, or you just top it off right now?
I just keep topping it off.
You just keep topping it off.
So
So we're going to call it
numbers.
we're going to call it 5 fingers of whiskey so far within this show.
Yeah, and I've been drinking since 10 a.m. It's now 1:34.
1:34. 17 minutes into the show.
Yeah, and pour another round in. All right.
Another top off.
Well,
That's, dude,
What?
that's just ridiculous. Staring at this empty, or not empty bottle, it's half empty bottle, more than half.
Yeah.
Empty bottle of Tell 'em We're Due right now that was purchased yesterday and started yesterday.
Yes.
Wow. My God, man.
Listen, I know I have a problem. I don't get late.
That does fix a lot.
Yeah,
I'm so
it
much
does.
happier.
I drink a lot less when I'm getting late.
Sorry that my phone keeps fucking going off.
Oh, I mean, you're in a relationship, so I anticipate it. Unless it's someone from your work.
It is not someone from my work.
Oh, yeah, what work?
That hurts, man. I have a couple part-time gigs. Damn. Back in school, all right?
Oh, you're back in school? Tell us about your back in school.
Did I say we were going to talk about that?
I said we weren't, but I just said we are.
No.
So you're...
My only side, like, little bit here is I do think that at a certain point, the American education system needs to be revamped in terms of higher learning. General education courses are some of the dumbest fucking things I've ever seen in my entire
General
life.
education?
So you got to take
The
like a
fuck
round.
does that mean?
I know. So basically, they tell you in America that you go through 12 years of schooling to prepare you for college, of which they say, you're not quite ready for the big leagues. We're going to set you into a minor league program for 2 years of general education courses, of which they sit there and essentially teach and force you to learn just at a deeper depth, at a quicker pace, the same shit that you did for 12 years of education to get to that point.
So say you're not in like the Genius program or the AP courses, you're not going to
AP courses are what, because I didn't have to take my first almost full semester because I took AP courses.
Oh, so you were smart.
I was smart.
I was, but I just gave up on school. I
Get
would like
back
to
in,
think I
man.
was smart. No.
Join classes
I've
with
given
me.
up on school.
You don't need to give up on school.
No, fuck school.
No,
Fuck
honestly,
school.
it's terrible.
Yeah. I appreciate not being in debt
Yeah.
as much as I haven't paid my doctor bills and all that shit.
Well, you're not healthy yet.
Right.
You'll pay when you can run an 8-minute
I'll pay
mile
that
again.
$95 for that fucking anesthesia when I feel like it.
There you go. Heard it here.
Also, when I find that bill.
That too.
It's somewhere in my papers. Somewhere.
Just contact MRO and they'll get it for you. But so I sit here and I just made a noise in the microphone that I loathe when other people do it. That thing, awful. But I'm taking a nutrition course, man. And what pisses me off is of the 4 courses that I'm taking in this accelerated semester
You're
right now.
taking a nutrition course?
Exact
Course.
It's happening. It's starting to get the
No, it's like when Sally sells seashells by the seashore.
Seashore?
That's what happens to me.
That's fair.
But in just like one sentence, and
then you're good.
No, it's just one sentence, and I fuck it up. Like your nutrition course, like it just
Weird as
happens to
hell.
me. Even when I'm sober, I can't help it.
Don't know.
I had to like look at a customer and be like, "Sorry."
Let me restart. But you make the joke because obviously we sit here across from each other as 2 fat white males who don't care about our physical appearance very, very much.
Literally, you actually cook. I attempted at cooking last night. We'll get into that maybe later.
Oh, there you go. That's another thing. But
told
yeah,
you that.
like what part of looking at me says I care about my nutritional values? Like absolutely nothing. Now, obviously you should as a healthy person or a desirable healthy person. I am not that yet. One day, maybe I'll hit that point. But here's the thing. When I want to hit that point, I can make educated decisions on my own based on, I don't know, common knowledge of the things that you learn throughout life. I don't need to sit here and need to understand the specific nutritional value and point systems of all of these different types of foods, minerals, all this other garbage. No one gives a shit. And I'm sitting here now through my other 3 courses in this accelerated program. They're like, listen, you guys got to do what everyone else had to do in half the time. So, like, work at your own pace and just, like, I trust you.
But in half the time of anybody else.
Well, work at your own pace to complete within that 8-week window.
Okay.
And they're like,
Well,
I
if
trust
it takes
you.
you 10 weeks.
But then you're failing.
No, so it's not at your own pace.
Within the 8-week window, work at your own pace, but complete at the 8 weeks or by the 8 weeks. Every other course professor
So finish it right away or
doesn't
procrastinate.
care. Doesn't matter. This person, this is the most grueling professor and course I've ever had. It's absurd. About a course that they all sit there and do this introductory thing. Introduce us. Tell us why you're taking this class. And everyone's like, I care about nutrition
Why do
and
they
my
still do that
body.
in college? Why do they still do that
I don't
in
know.
college?
You know why I said? Because you fucking made me to take it. That's why I'm taking this goddamn class. Because it was available and I have to. I don't want to pay $700 or $2,100. I don't even know how much courses are. I have no idea what I'm paying right now to go to school. All I know is that I'm pissed off that I'm there. Specifically because of nutrition.
I just got you a job, man. You don't need to go to school.
Thanks, man. I appreciate that.
I mean, I never went to school and I got this job.
It's very true.
I just knew how to count money.
That's it.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
No, I also count weird, you know.
You do count
backwards.
weird. I don't know what's wrong with your hands.
Oh, man. The amount of people that said that, it's about 7,000 customers. And also employees. Yeah, no, fuck college, man. What's the point? You'll get a degree. Will you get a job that degree is for? Maybe 50%.
I think it's lower than that. Not for me personally. I just think in general.
Oh, what degree are you going for?
Psychology of law.
You want to go into psychology.
Psychology of, yeah, kind of.
Okay, so you watch Mindhunter, and you want to go into the psychology of law.
No. But I would 100% study the abnormal brain and why people make the decisions that they do.
Oh, shit. I was drunk at work, and you were yelling at me about being drunk at work. I'm not drunk, and I'm not at work. I'm not drunk at work. I'm drunk, not at work.
100%, this is not how I would ever effectively do my job. I'm 100% drunk.
Come on, hold and forward me.
Dicking
No, wait,
around right now.
don't hold and forward me. You'll just turn around and just be like, I like to drink too, and I haven't gotten laid in a while. It kind of makes me angry. It makes me want to drink more. Isn't that how you feel? Is that why you killed that woman?
So good.
So, all right, we're going to skip that, I guess.
I'm not going to evaluate you here on the air. I'm also certainly not qualified yet.
On the way home.
On the way home.
He's going to give me a ride home. You'd be like, all right, so what you were saying before, here's what it is.
Here's where you're at.
Locks the doors.
Oh, my God.
But yeah, come on, evaluate me. Come on, psychology.
Certainly not going to
Come on, man.
evaluate you.
You of all people going into psychology? It's fucked up.
Of law. You're mainly working
What
in the
does that
legal-
mean? Give me an explanation of what that means. Because I don't know what the fuck that means. All I think is fucking Mindhunter and fucking Criminal Minds.
Essentially,
How a lawyer will work. How a jury will work.
it's basically jury management. And
Okay, so I'm called up for jury duty. How will I react to a case?
are you fucking mental right now? Essentially what I would be doing is helping actual attorneys build their cases based on the way that humans think. So what kind of jurors that they need to go after in cases, how a judge typically rules things, and what things that we can build an angle at in a case. Like,
Okay.
that would be what I would be aiming to do.
Okay, so I don't get it.
I know you don't. It's okay. We have your inability to use technology. Like, I can't read my handwriting. It's just all I remember.
It's not my inability to technology.
Flyers, Twitter, and vomit porn.
Shane trying to change the subject from his class courses.
Yeah, we didn't
And
need to
also-
talk about that to begin with. But if you're ever in need of an attorney,
Shane could help out that attorney.
I could help that attorney pick the appropriate. No, I'm just kidding. Go ahead.
All right, yeah, technology. Fuck technology. When it doesn't work. Like, when your whole system, when you build a building and say, okay, you only need 2 with this one machine, and that one machine doesn't work, you're fucked. Because the one machine doesn't fucking work. And then when you're trying to build this whole thing around it, and all of your shit is in that machine, I'm trying to go away from work, but all right. So
Keeps taking us there.
when you're working a fucking branch at a bank, and all of your cash is in a machine, and the machine stops working, you're fucked. Like, you can't run a branch, really. You have to say, "Oh, I'm sorry, we don't have hundreds, but can I interest you in 50s?" I don't want fucking 50s. Okay, I will waive this fee for the official check because my technology fucking sucks. And then I got yelled at. Why'd you waive that fee? The fucking machine didn't work. I don't know. What the fuck? Don't yell at me. As I'm yelling at a machine.
It's true. Pointing at the printer over there.
It looks like a machine.
I mean, it is a machine.
Wait, that's a printer?
That is a printer. The other side is where the paper comes out of.
Doesn't look like a fucking printer.
It's a printer. It's just facing the wrong way because I don't have a cord that extends and reaches that far.
It's all black and blends in.
That's true.
Okay.
How are we going to fucking design the studio now that we have the 3 functional mics as opposed to, split sharing the one?
You want to do this now?
I'm just saying. I was just looking around. Well, you just said that the printer's sitting on and that pisses me off all the time because when I got to print shit, I got to move a bunch of stuff.
I don't know. We'll figure that shit out when I'm actually not.
Figured it.
Um,
Technology. Sorry.
Fucking, yeah, technology. Having to plug in the printer in the wrong area. Speaking of printers, my fucking printer, it has one error. It prints out 5 fucking pages 6 different times of
Like
just
5
fucking
blank pages.
No. There's something on it. It's hieroglyphics. Literally, Egyptian hieroglyphics is what it looks like.
Maybe
and I'm
it's
like,
a serial killer reaching out.
and I'm like, okay. Like, I'm clicking through the machine. Okay, print. Okay, print. Okay, print. And this 40 pages of just nothing until the bottom of hieroglyphics. And I'm like, okay. Ooh, I'm finally on it. Oh, I finally printed it out. So then, after 15 minutes, which I'm thankful for, it allows me to use my e-cigarette to get away from a customer. I'm like, okay, sweet.
And coworker.
That too. I'm like, here you go. Please sign here and here. Thank you. Have a great day.
On
Go
purpose.
back. we have our
Big listener of the pod, by the way. I'm going to get fired before.
We have an email group now, and like I literally went out of my way to attack everyone in our branch. I was like, okay, I'm gonna let them know this package is supposed to come in. This is when the technician is supposed to come in. I'm like, good afternoon, all. Please be aware that a package will be coming at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. The service technician, quote unquote, TCR repair will be out. And if you feel so empowered, please reach out to him at this number. I hope you all have a wonderful weekend on purpose. Warmest regards.
I used to laugh out loud, man, at all the
When
time.
we read the barn.
Ben. Yeah.
But I got that from Ben. Because that's how we send a message to Tim. An email to Tim.
Tim's a funny guy.
But also, the inventory ones. Did you ever read those?
From Donald.
Or me? No, not from Don. From me or Sean.
Sean, yes. I don't think I ever saw any of yours. Sean's funny, too.
What? No. Come on, man. I started it. Me and Sean would have, like, fucking... what's the word? Fuck. What is the word? What's the word?
Dialogue.
No. Competition.
Competition.
Of who could create the most outlandish, hilarious fucking salutations on an email. And I was like, all right, Sean, you won. I retire. You are the winner. But we would do that every Thursday. No, it was every night. We'd be like, thank you so much. Attached are the spreadsheets for inventory for tonight. Thank you, and have a wonderful day on purpose. But he had one that was just so fucking funny and out there, and I'm like, Sean, you won. I retire. I was like, I can't do it anymore. I started Sean on this, and he beat me. It's like...
I need to know what it was.
Yeah, just go back in your email. Oh, wait.
I think they started that process where they started changing passwords every 90 days.
Oh, yeah. Oh, God. All right. More work things. All right. Let's go to Flyers Twitter.
Let's do it.
Fuck you, Flyers Twitter. As much as I love you, I hate you more.
I think that's an accurate statement.
Yeah.
So, I love that we always sit here and we say that we have this really smart fan base, right? And that we're always on the pulse of things and we understand. We must be the dumbest city on the fucking planet.
Yeah. On Twitter.
On Twitter. The real fans in the 200 levels.
Hello.
You guys are great. And we appreciate you.
Some of them are fucking stupid, though.
Some.
I'll give them about
you can
80,
usually tell.
Give them 88% for the Eric Lindros number of being smart.
I don't particularly love that, but okay.
I hate Eric Lindros.
I'm not a fan. But yeah, I mean, you log on to Twitter and you sit there and you start reading about the Flyers, and I feel like no matter what the news or events are with which you are speaking about or that you are reading about, there's never just, that's a good take. That was smart. No, it's someone taking what would be a decent take and making it so absurd on one end of the spectrum, and then another person coming in on the other side saying something that makes no fucking sense to the original take, but they just need to say it, and that's all the way on the other end of the spectrum of stupid. That's Flyers Twitter. It's ridiculous. They're sitting here and I'm trying to think of specific examples over the last.
I can give you one.
Wait,
Chris Stewart got signed.
Yeah.
The sky is falling.
Chris Stewart getting signed, ridiculous. And it's splitting Twitter. There are people who's been sitting here clamoring for his physicality and his former style of play when he was an actual hockey player 5 years ago. Like, whatever. Then there's the other people who are sitting there saying, just like you, sky is falling. This is ridiculous. Fuck this guy. What's with this decision? Who gives a shit? Fucking 13th forward, like, whatever.
Yeah, and you send him down.
It's
It's a problem when he's playing too much.
Yes, and we don't right now have a coaching staff that is going to do that. I believe.
I believe. I mean, his first game he played like 9 minutes. 9 minutes. He played 9 minutes, and the only other player that he out-minute was...
Out-minute.
Give me the word. He played more than...
Sure.
Okay, cool, because I was trying to go without something. I knew it was...
Exceeded time on ice.
Yes, but that would be hard to say right now. Exceeded time on ice.
Exceeded.
Was, I think, Twarinsky or Bunneman. No, it was Twarinsky because Bunneman was scratched for him. And it's like, yeah, that's fine. You're just giving him 9 minutes. I'm not a fan of giving a player 5 minutes. That's just a waste.
That's a waste.
That's just a waste.
That's 7 to 10 minutes is fine.
7 minutes, even then, like I'm getting to the point where that's kind of a waste. But 9 minutes, we can always hear when you're scratching.
Look,
fucking
man,
beard.
I gotta start moving away when I scratch. Look, I'm rocking a homeless look right now. I'm going with what the kids call now is the Vigneault. So, yeah.
Man, the fucking Phillies are just teasing. We've acquired the best catcher in baseball. Like, why am I seeing this right now?
Who reshared it?
No one. The Phillies. Where's the Phillies?
Did they sign? They couldn't have.
That's what I'm thinking. Like, did they sign them? They're just saying we've acquired.
No.
So, yeah, that's fucked up. Sorry to derail that. But, yeah, it's like, play your fucking forwards more than 8 minutes a night as long as they can actually contribute to the team. Chris Stewart is fine as a 12th forward, maybe. I prefer our plethora of younger prospects. But, Chris Stewart as a 13th forward, I'm okay with.
Fine.
But don't go all up in arms about signing him. Like, you could already see that they were going to do this. They were going to sign him when they brought him on the trip. When they finally got the cap suits. Once Walensky went down. Like, sent down. You alright there? Something happened.
I'm good.
Alright, no, I don't think you are.
I shouldn't live in 2018. Today is International Pronouns Day. First of all, there's a day for fucking everything, and that's absurd.
I agree.
And it says, practice now. Hi, nice to meet you. I'm so-and-so. My pronouns are she, her, and hers. What are yours?
Hers?
Are you shitting
Is she
me?
a chip?
That's... Why? I just don't get it, man. I don't
Hi,
get
Shane. My name is Steve. My pronouns are...
Drunk.
Drunk, asshole,
And lonely.
And... Yeah, you got me there. Okay. So, what are yours? Okay, let's go. It's National Pronoun Day. Come on. What are yours?
My pronouns?
Yeah.
Short, fat, and white.
Listen, you got to do it properly. Hi, my name is...
I apologize. Hi, my name is Wesley O'Flaherty, and I am definitely tall, Irish, and male.
Always refer to me as just male. That male over there.
That male.
Could you imagine actually seeing that? That male.
I don't know. We say that female.
You say female, and I just kind of go off what you say and not play with scissors. But,
Well, I'm not drunk, so I can play with sharp objects.
okay, horizontal for attention, vertical for results. Yeah. No, that's not funny. It's just true.
Very true.
Okay. So I'm rolling up my sleeve. Alright, let's get on the whole fucking social justice warrior thing with the pronouns and the LGBTQ, whatever the fuck it is. I don't care what you are. You're a person. I will refer to you as
You're a human.
person.
That's it. Look, I don't care what you identify as, or at the end, like, it doesn't matter. Whatever you feel you are, and I'm fine with that. I really don't care. But when society, like, I'm not trying to insult someone if I misunderstood something that I can't see. It's like at a certain point, if someone's parked in the handicap spot and they have a handicap tag and they get out the car and they fucking walk fine into the store, you don't know what they have. And you know what we all do as society? We fucking accept it. We're like, all right, well, okay, I get it. I don't understand it because I can't physically see it, but I accept it. Obviously, something is warranting that tag and their ability to park in that spot. No one gives a shit. But now we have to talk about this shit and the social justice warriors of people coming to the defense of all these different types of things. No, I'm sorry. Just because I don't help someone understand it if it offends you that deeply, but if it offends you that deeply, grow up. I don't get it.
Yeah, I agree with you. Shit, I distracted myself.
We are losing so many listeners today.
I distracted myself in a second there where, like, you said something, I was going to harp on it, and I forgot.
That's fair.
Something about not caring or caring, I don't know.
I don't care. Like, I'm not out to offend someone. If someone identifies as something that would be the opposite of what we would
just
immediately...
correct them and you'd be like, okay, all right, I'll do my best not to.
And that's,
okay. I apologize.
No problem.
But fuck, you said something and I wasn't paying attention.
That's okay.
Here we are. Me, the host, and you, the coast.
Coast. Coasting.
And I'm not listening to you. I was looking at Twitter.
That's fair.
Fuck. Yeah, here's the thing. I don't care if you're a male, a female, a transgender, if you are a hermaphrodite. I don't care what the fuck you are. If you have a good person. If you have a dick and you think you aren't a guy, I don't care. You do you. If you have a vagina, wait, no, I said that. If you have a dick and think you're a guy, if you have a dick and think you're a woman, I don't care. You do you. If you have a vagina and think you're a guy, you do you. I don't care. If I misunderstand your pronoun, I don't fucking care. I'm sorry. I went off looks. Whatever. Correct me. I'll apologize and also laugh.
Jesus.
I won't be able to continue the laughter. That's why. Because I'll probably be drunk in this situation.
Most situations.
Yeah, outside of work. Yeah. If you're a person that feels so strongly about this that you want to yell at me, I will look at you and I will honestly fucking laugh at you. I don't care.
Like, at a certain point, these people have to understand that it is abnormal to what we have always understood. If you identify as something that we can't obviously see or tell, take that 2 seconds to be like, hey, look, I get it, but I'm actually this. Okay. Cool. That's it. All right, no problem. For the rest of the time that I know or associate with you, I will understand that now, and that's not something that I'll ever have to deal with again, or that I will ever put them in that position again. Take the 2 seconds. Correct them if you feel that strongly. Do it respectfully. We're not trying to disrespect you. I'm not looking at these people saying, no, you're fucking not. Like, that's not what we're doing here.
Sometimes, though.
Occasionally.
That's definitely a chick. That's definitely a dude. We've done that. Well, I'll be honest, for both of us, we've definitely done that.
Sure.
But at the same time, we're not trying to offend. We're just trying to make out, like, how to acknowledge you, I guess, in a way.
Sure. Respectfully.
And also disrespectfully away from you.
Well, everyone does.
It's honest. This is an honest podcast. I'm drunk and I'm always honest.
There you go.
You know, drunk words or sober thoughts. All right. It's just you gonna throw the scissors?
It's a dartboard.
Okay, throw them.
Definitely, it's not. It's a shitty dartboard, so you know.
Okay, where are the darts at? Oh yeah, broken. No. Mind blown. Where are the darts?
I think they're in the pen holder over
there. That's a Swiffer duster.
Well, I can see the difference between a Swiffer duster and darts.
Are you sure? Because I can't.
You're the one who pointed it out.
Caught me there.
Nailed it.
All right, so we went on our fuck social justice warriors thing just now, impromptu. You got anything else? Anything else that really pissed you off this week?
All right, so the only thing that pissed me off, and I don't know why this happens. I'm sure there's a way that you can change it on social media, but on Twitter, one of my followers, so whichever one of you are, I dislike you, had shared a video, not shared a video. I guess they must have liked something or retweeted it, whatever. And the video popped up in my time thread. So if you know what my thread on social media looks like, it is nothing but Philadelphia sports, Patrick Mahomes news, and like Olivia Munn. And I think that's about it. And as I'm scrolling through, next thing I know, there is a woman choking on a cock. Okay. Pleasant surprise, I suppose. Here we go. Wasn't expecting that as I'm sitting here scrolling through Eagles just death news. And then very quickly into this, so quick, it's one, I don't know if it was a GIF and something, whatever, or if it was just like a 3-second video or whatnot. She projectile vomits all over the guy's chest and then continues to do the deed.
To fillet.
I'm sorry. If you hit that point and that happened, I feel like that particular interaction is done. Like, I don't need you to be like, no one need. Why do people do this? Why is it a thing? I'm sorry. First of all, who liked it? Which one of my followers liked it? I hope you listen to this show. I can't stand you right now. But come on, man. That's some shit that the rest of us don't need to see. Maybe if you got to see it, don't like it. Don't share it. Just look at it. Observe it in your own sick, twisted way. Come see me in 15 years. According to Steve, I'm a fucking therapist.
They're trying to fuck
and we'll
people
talk
up,
about it.
Just like me with pig shit balls. Just trying to fucking anger you and disgust you. So there's a picture on the internet. It's a really big pig with really big fucking balls and like a shit turd coming down it. It's my go-to picture.
It's hilarious. No one acknowledged it in our chat.
No. Yeah. I sent it to my buddy from the bar and he was like, that's a great selfie. I'm like, touche. So then I sent the screenshot of It's Always Sunny saying, great, I was hoping to say that. Let's kill ourselves.
Yeah, that was pretty spot on.
Those two are my go-to pictures to send to people. But social media, fuck social media. Like,
yeah, I hate
memories on Facebook, man.
I also dislike that.
Man, I just can't help but look at it, and I'm like, oh yeah, this is a happier time. And then I'm like, oh yeah, this is when I was talking to this girl, or when I was talking to this girl, and I was dating this girl, but I was talking to this girl, and then I'm like, this is when I was alone. Oh, right, that's the past 6 years. It's not good. It's not good. It's not good for my psyche. Facebook, you're not helping me. Trying to offer me Facebook dating. Fuck off.
I have no interest in social media, like whatsoever. I don't want to be on social media, but I have to for the podcast and for AMYP because we have to represent our brand here. And then I have to have a Facebook because I'm in a relationship, and I didn't know that was a rule. Like, apparently...
Wait, what? That's a rule?
I guess it's a rule.
I mean, hey, your relationship's not official until it's Facebook official.
And that was... I didn't know that. I apologize. I got a text in the afternoon 5 years ago and was just like, I don't want to freak you out, but are we Facebook official? Are we not? I wanted to change my relationship status on Facebook, and I was like, what the fuck does that mean? I mean, we've been dating. Like, that's...
We've gone on dates.
Like, I'm not dating anyone else. Like, what? Dude, how is this not official right now? Have you been sleeping with other people? I had a panic attack. I was like, I didn't know what the hell is going on. Like, Jesus, we're going to get tested for some shit. Like, what is going on? But no, when you're in a relationship, apparently the rules are you must have Facebook so that way you can compare your lives and your statuses of your relationships and how healthy you are and how quickly you are moving in that process of the relationship to all of your friends and family and her friends and family. God. And then hate yourself at the end of the day because you're the only one who isn't married or you don't have this or that or they have 18 kids and their life looks like it's shit, but then you look at the size of their house and you're like, man, they must be doing something right. And I'm
18 kids equals life equals shit.
100% agree.
Yeah.
But like that's all it is. You just sit there and
2.
compare. It's terrible.
No, it's fucking stupid as shit. Like, I don't even post on Facebook anymore. I just go for the memories and just...
I don't even do that, man. Not me. Stephanie will send me some shit. She'll be like, "Oh my god, 3 years ago we did this. 3 years ago we were at the Flyers opener." I'm like, "Every year we're at the fucking Flyers opener." Like, I don't need a memory of this. We recreate one every single year.
But the funny thing is, the occasional time you do go on those memories, you find me calling you a tool or fat.
Every time. So those are the only things that I end up seeing. End up seeing. There we go. Words. I
think it worked both ways.
It might have.
Do end up seeing, end up deucing. Yeah. Deucing, yeah.
Deucing.
I end up seeing this and shitting, But yeah, like I go on, I'm like, okay, well, what the fuck was I on? And then I realized it was a lot of parental failures and life failures and alcohol and marijuana. Then I'm like, okay, that makes sense. Man, I was probably trying to like hint towards a girl that would definitely see it. It's just stupid. But you know what? I don't even post on Facebook anymore. I don't. Do you?
No. I'm going to take a look right now. We'll see when the last time I posted.
I'm on Twitter. When I'm on Instagram, I'm posting like, hey,
I am on Twitter specifically for the podcast, like I said.
Yeah.
That's important.
Yeah, it is, I guess.
I dislike it. I'm only here for you people.
And me, I'm on Twitter so I can retweet videos and just tag Shane in it for sick goals in the NHL.
That's true.
Other than that, I'm trying to get my fucking brand out there, I guess you'll call it. But it doesn't work too well because then I get drunk and I just forget to tweet because I'm too angry yelling and drinking.
Yelling and drinking.
That's what I do. It's my MO.
August 11th was the last time I posted something.
August 11th is yours? Okay. Let's see mine. All right. You have to carry it with words while I look at mine.
Carry it with words. All right. So August 11th, and this actually very well may have been a day that you and I were hanging out at Stephanie's parents. But I remember Stephanie did not have service with her phone down there. Speaking of bad technology. So she asked me to post the picture to social media of the dog laying next to the pool. So I did. So August 11th, I sat there and posted for us, which was great. Let me see when else. I'm trying to think. I get tagged in shit from like the same like 4 people, like over and over again. It's kind of absurd. Da-na-na-na.
All right, my last actual thing was sharing a memory, which was hello world, go fuck yourself. So I shared it and it just said yeah. Before that, like an actual post.
That's what I'm saying.
It was post. Carter Hart is love, Carter Hart is life, which is true, and that was March.
March?
Yeah.
Damn, you got me beat.
I know.
I'm scrolling through right now.
All right, before that, January 20th. Everything is terrible, because everything is fucking terrible.
June 6th.
June 6th? What's June 6th?
June 6th it was your favorite MLB players by position during our lifetime. So I went catcher Pudge, first base Bagwell, man of 1,000 stances. Second base, Chase Utley or Craig Biggio really pissed me off that I can't decide that. Still to this day, I don't know who my favorite second baseman is. Nomar at short, Cabrera at third, Griffey, Ichiro, and Harper in the outfield. Pedro is my right-handed starter, Randy Johnson is my left-handed starter, 08 Brad Lidge, and only 08 Brad Lidge as a closer.
And only
otherwise, it would be Mariano Rivera. DH Ortiz and manager Charlie Manuel. And that's where I was at. So yeah, social media is not a thing that I enjoy.
Me too. I stopped doing it. I really stopped doing it because Facebook fucking sucks. Honestly, fuck Facebook. I'm just on it for the memories of when I was a dumbass kid. But I was just a stupid kid back then, and I take back the words that I said. That's an Alkaline Trio lyric. You never listen to them.
Mm.
Listen to Alkaline Trio. They are a band that got me through some tough shit. I don't think we have anything else to talk about, really.
That's it.
Besides me just getting drunk and maybe angry at a very small thing. But that's typical of me. Sorry for maybe this poor podcast. I don't think it was that great. Actually,
I
it
don't know.
was, going the psychology thing.
The psychology thing.
Yeah, come on. All right. You know what? No. Let's not end it. It psychologized me.
Psychologize you. Nice. What I will do while I'm not sitting here and doing a psych eval on you.
And pointing scissors at me in a very threatening fashion.
It's true. Is I will recommend all of you, since you did it for the last show, I will do it for this
Finally
one.
did it.
You did, and you did it well. Just Food. You guys should all go visit our guy, Asian Rob, over at Just Food, 215-794-FOOD, 215-794-3663. Treat yourself. Take it home. Have him cater your events, whether it be a wedding, whether it be a funeral. Sorry for your potential losses. Whether it just be, a weekend barbecue of some sorts, whatever. Have them cater your events, and also have them do full service catering. That way I work with them, and I will come see you. Just Food, 215-794-FOOD, 215-794-3663. Treat yourself. Take it home. Steve, take us home on the pod.
All right. You can follow us on the podcast at ANY Podcast. We can also clap a bobblehead with scissors while we're bored with what Steve is doing, which is what Shane's doing right now. You can catch Shane on Twitter, where we're actually active, not Facebook. On Twitter, Shane Mead. It is at Shane_Mead, and I am Steve, but my at is at Schmitty324. The drunk just hit me there in that
I was just
second.
about to say, I was like, wow, I am Steve.
Yeah. Please rate and review us. Shane has to sing Wagon Wheel on Instagram. He has given me this sigh like a woman, like, you really just did that.
Yeah,
Can you not?
man.
But yes, we have reached enough reviews for Shane to sing Wagon Wheel on Instagram. So please include that in your review and rating.
Nobody needs that.
Until next time, we will catch you on Whiskey Ramble. This has been Steve, your host, with Shane, who will sing Wagon Wheel once you review and mention it. If not, then I'll just force him to do it. All right, we'll catch you next time. Probably next Saturday, maybe a little bit earlier than that. All right, have a wonderful day on purpose.
A fighting man I used to be, revered and feared through Killarney. Now I'm back to hitching with the wind. But if Mickey Flynn should ever find me, I'll throw me caution all behind me and square off on that son of a bitch again. He cracked open a river too, he beat me solid through and through, and such over my unconscious frame. I won me healthy sheriff fights, well lucky son, still happy life since Mickey Flynn beat me dumb and lame.